All right, let's go into today's topic. Balance. What is balance? In this context, I'm not talking about physical balance. No, yes, that is needed for children, especially early years children. But no, I'm not talking about that sort of balance today. I'm talking about, the balance skills that a child needs to navigate their world in terms of making decisions, in terms of behaviors, that is what I'm talking about. So, balance today means the ability for a child not to be at the extreme end of an idea or of a decision or an action, not to be at the extreme end, but to be in a position that is suitable, in a position that makes the child to make good choices, in a position that works for the child's independence and brings good results. Yeah, that sort of balance is what I'm talking about today. This balance, it leads to self-regulation later on, and so they are linked, and that is why I joined them together in this video. Yes, balance makes the child to make the right choices. Having a balance or a balanced mindset, a balanced thought line, or a balanced view about life makes the child to make right choices. I hope my English is correct there. It makes the child to make right choices. So it is important to help children to learn how to be balanced in their thought life, in their actions, in their behaviors, so they avoid not being at the extreme, so they don't get to be, extremists, like we all tag some people who say, oh, that guy is an eccentric, oh, that lady is an extremist. Extremism, in quotes, in some things is not good, it's not acceptable in the society. It doesn't make them well behaved. Yes, like a child that comes into the a place, and the child starts screaming at the top of his or her voice just because someone did something wrong to the child. Yes, the child has a right to be angry, not to be happy, to be dissatisfied, but screaming at the top of his or her lung is not so acceptable in the society. There are better balanced way of showing emotions, and that is what I am talking about here. Balance also allows children to navigate life independently. It helps them to navigate life independently. They don't have to be dependent on an adult all through. I've met some children that when they are, teenagers, to make decision for themselves when daddy and mommy is not there is a serious work. They second guess themselves, they don't believe in themselves, and it's a whole lot of issues because they a whole lot of issue rather, because it does not allow them to navigate life properly. They are not even happy until someone does something for them or makes a decision for them. So they want to wear a dress out, or they're going out, and they begin to ask, is it blue or white I should wear? Is it blue or white? Blue or white? If there's nobody there, their day is spoiled. They become moody because nobody to say, okay, wear blue. Children should be able to, make such decisions for themselves right from age 5, 4, 5, 6. They should be able to go into their closet and choose the clothes they want to wear for the day without the parents saying, okay, you wear the red one, you wear the, not all the time, though sometimes the parent can come in, but generally the child at age of 4, 5 should be learning independence in that aspect, and helping children to learn balance skills will help the child to be independent. Yes, it makes them aware of consequences. Having balance skills or balancing skills to be able to be in the right space. I don't want to say middle. It can be middle, it can be a bit further from middle, but in the right space that will yield the right result helps the child to, know that there are consequences. If I tilt towards the extreme, there will be consequences. If I tilt this way, there will be consequences. What are the consequences? The child will know that these consequences are not what I want for myself. They are not good for me. They are rather choose this way than this way because of what is at the end of this way. I want that. What is at the end of this way, I do not want it. Or because the consequences here are too much for me, I can't handle. They are not pleasing. There must be reasons why a child do not want or does not rather want to go a certain way, want to act in a certain way. The reasons being that there are consequences for every action we take. There are consequences. Yes, the children must know that. And making them know that makes them enables them rather to find balance. I don't mind when we are making videos like this, a lot of slip of tongues, but I will be correcting my mistakes in the captions so that we can all be on the same page. Thank you. All right. It also makes children to own their actions. When a child has found balance in life, they own their actions. They do not play the blame game. Rather, they do not. Oh, it's because my daddy said this, or my daddy did that, or my mommy did that, or my brother. No, they own their actions. So we must. It's a must. It's a matter of priority to teach children, to help them, guide them in making decisions that will enable them to find balance. All right, that much said about balance.